Matt, what is your favorite day of the week?
Wednesday.
That's what today is, and today is your Wednesday stock review spelled with an I because we win on Wednesdays. You guys rock. Hey traders from around the world, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsom with your Wednesday real life stock review, and I am in cash. 99.6% cash right now because the markets are extremely high. We are just absolutely going gangbusters. We are up 62% since March, by the way. It's a little bit of a lot. And for the year, we're actually not that much. If you just bought and hold, right at the open or whatever, 11%. So we're getting to a spot where I think we're going to get some selling at some point, some trading, some sideways action. But here's going to be kind of my plan on the broader markets. So broader market stocks, I will be doing like SPY. I'll be doing a lot of out of the money 1 to 2 month debit spreads with an absolute zero risk. Meaning my max risk if the trade doesn't work is going to be 1R on the entire trade. I won't have a stop or anything on the actual debit spread itself. And I do think we can go higher. In fact, I know for sure we're going to go higher. I'm guaranteeing you that because I never sell the exact high. It's impossible. Won't do it. Can't do it. And it's one of those situations where I've traded long enough to know that at some point this exuberance has to calm down and we got to get a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a sideways action, a little bit of a pause. So the broader markets, I sold it, all of it today. Tesla out. Now, speaking of, I do have limit buy set up on Tesla, 420.69 to buy some shares, 358.13 to buy some shares. I did a lot of October 280 put sales expiring this October, and also I got some 100 put sales in December. So I am absolutely ready for Tesla to go higher. I'm cool and happy if it does. I can guarantee you that this was a great pullback. I told everyone that Tesla was going to pull back after the split, and it is, and it did. So something like, one or two things are likely going to happen on Tesla. That's a strong possibility right there on Tesla. And if we don't do that, something like this is a strong possibility, or that. Battery Day is coming up in September. If we close above the high of today's candle, we are unequivocally going to go higher on Tesla. The trend is bullish, and technically this is as far as it needs to pull back. That's why I'm going to start tiptoeing into some positions, letting it trade sideways, letting it hang out. But if you're missing it, this is the monthly chart. It's straight up. So let it consolidate for a while, selling some volatility. If you are buying, don't buy too heavy size in here. Just kind of tiptoe in and maybe buy a leap or two, buy some shares or two, rest, be calm, be cool, be patient, and let it kind of come to you. Apple also sold it open. This pink line is kind of what I think is going to happen on Apple, and 118.69 if Apple pulls back eventually at some point. I think it's going to be a really good opportunity to buy. But again, long story short, I wish everyone listening to this video was in the afternoon room. I just spent an hour really diving in depth with my plan and my strategy, my approach, and what I want to do and what I'm doing and what we're doing. A lot of traders are very well poised to take advantage of whatever pullback, whatever rest we get. And there are some stocks that are still coiling and building pressure. They're just a little bit few and far in between. So the stocks I did have requested today was NNOX. So NNOX, this one was a request, and I do like this breakout. So newer IPOs, I think, are totally fine to trade because they're not broader market stocks, although they could sell off with the rest of the market. They don't necessarily have to. This one looks good. This was a very nice pullback today. Good breakout, nice pullback. Watch this one to continue higher over the next 2 or 3 days. The trend looks pretty, and you just have a really good high wave candle. It could be just a fast in and out swing trade, boom, pow type of a play. I dig it. Could look very similar to something like this, right? Bullish entry there. Stop loss right there on NNOX. Also had a request for Yeti, YETI. Love this hammer on Yeti. Very pretty hammer. And again, I'm letting you all know I do think the market will continue higher. I'm not saying this at the top. I'm just letting you all know that I've been trading long enough to realize that there is a time and a place to be in cash, and I'm in it. Now, can I just rebuy a bunch of stuff tomorrow? Absolutely. Right? Restructure, re-get in, dollar cost average in, start planning and start attacking and just get right back ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. And this is just a day and a time where I know that we need to be locking in some gains. So for example, Wix, I'm going to be buying some January 20 22 $400 calls on Wix if we take out the high of these candles, and that's what I'll be doing on Wix. We sold our Spotify call options, so we bought Spotify call options here. We spent $42 on those call options. This is my plan for it right now, and if we trade back down there again, I will do it again. Bought them for 42, sold them for 75. That wasn't bad, really. Was not too bad at all. But Spotify was great. Pinterest, I'm out of Pinterest. I'm out of everything. Pinterest, definitely waiting on. I love Pinterest long term. Again, I do not think this gap will fill. Weekly chart looks strong. Monthly chart looks strong. Company is strong. I really like this one a lot. And if we take out this candle, I'll just rebuy some of those call options. Otherwise, I'd love something like this, just a little bit of a sideways action. But the options I'll be doing on Pinterest will be the January 2022 $40 calls. And when I rebuy those, I'll hold those for about 4 or 5 months. Just want to recycle some money, recycle some cash, sit back in and really put in my heels and figure out what the market's going to do from here. Square, same exact thing. You guys all know I've been very bullish on Square for a very long time. At open, boom, sold off. Looking for a little bit of a pullback into the 20 or the 50 and then just re-get in, right? Buy low, sell high. This is not a mysterious world, ladies and gentlemen. Find your good winners, get on the horse, ride them, make some money. AOIX looks strong. Love this hammer. Going to watch AOIX extremely closely the next 2 or 3 days because, again, this gap will fill on AOIX. It's just a matter of time. And the options I'll be buying on that are the 160 January 2022 call options on AOIX. Give myself a lot of time. Just be a little very patient on that one. But loving some AOIX. Big fan of that. DraftKings, great hammer. Keep your eyes on DraftKings tomorrow in the next 2 or 3 days. That looks really good. Cloudera reported earnings, and it is down some. Not terrible. I will be in, as of tomorrow, I'll be in 2,800 shares of Cloudera, legging into it, and I'll get into the covered calls that you see on the screen in front of you. Cloudera eventually could technically pull all the way back to 1184, so I'll kind of stagger my entries a little bit. But we'll see what Cloudera does. I like the earnings. They were really good. The trend looks great on the weekly chart on Cloudera. You got that double bottom on the monthly chart. So here's the monthly chart, double bottom right here. So yeah, we'll see what it does. I'm interested to find out. Mongo database, a lot of traders in the real life trading community bought some shares today on the pullback as a lottery ticket. Not a big position, bought 5 shares on Mongo database just to be in, just in case. This is a nice gap. It is a gap and go. I will be watching it tomorrow in the morning room and really intrigued to see what happens on Mongo database. 2 other super small pieces of intel, ladies and gentlemen. Go over to reallifetrading.com if you're watching this video and click on the live trading tab. The day trading program is ongoing right now. In fact, in 15 minutes, I hop in and teach class 3. Sorry, not live trading. I apologize. Live class. Click on live class. Be there with me. Watch it. Enjoy. Crush life. Also, mentoring sessions. These things are phenomenal. Get you a spot. Tracy sold out. Tony sold out. Robert's got 2 left. John's got 2 left. And Dan's got 3 left. And Tracy's starts tonight, 6 p.m. Her first one ever. Tony's is tonight, but that one again is sold out. Falco has one at Thursday if you want. Johnny Guarco Sunday at 2. And Dan Jansen Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to hop in, snag yourself one. And of course, if you ever want to work with me, you can do so as well. Folks, thanks so much for watching. I hope this was a quick, helpful, informative stock review. And on Friday, I will be back with a trade review. And until then, love life, live life, and trade. Bye. Bam. That was your Wednesday real life stock review. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I really appreciate you helping us with our mission, which is to enrich lives.